Oh, hold on a second, guys. Oh. Looks like Crytek has made another announcement. They put out another developer insight, so I think that might be something we'll cover together. All right, hold on a second, guys. Let's go ahead and cover this. Developer Insight Update 2.3 Changes and Priorities. We are entering 2025 with an initiative focused on performance fixes and improving player trust. Well, I'm glad that they're at least admitting that they kind of fucked up when it came to player trust. I'm glad that they're at least acknowledging that. From Update 2.3 onwards, we plan to reverse some previous decisions around the power creep of certain weapons and traits, as well as fixing some long-standing issues that impact gameplay. Okay. This will go hand in hand with additional focus on stability, bug fixing, performance improvements, and a smoother experience. Here are some reverts you can expect. Lightfoot trait no longer allows for silent crouching for solos. Yes! I have said this before. I am primarily a solo player, but this was not needed. Solos did not need to be able to just silently crouch walk everywhere. Revive bolts are now scarce and can only be looted from dead hunters and come with less ammunition. Thank you so much. Holy shit. We plan on revising them further in future updates. But it says can only be looted from dead hunters, so I'm not sure what that means. The Krag will now have slightly reduced extra ammo capacity, and go up in cost to 450. Okay, yeah, the Krag needs to go back to, the Krag needed to be increased in cost, especially when it's just as good as the Mosin, and the Mosin is like $600. Surefoot trait will no longer have faster crouch speed and will go up to cost 6 upgrade points. Okay, that's fair. Surefoot is kinda strong. It will now require 3 bear traps to kill an enemy hunter, allowing players to avoid using a single tool slot choice, which allows for easy insta-kill trap setups on their own without using explosive barrels or extra traps found in World or the Frontiersman trait. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, they were really fucking strong. Melee tools will cause more damage to targets, and there are more in-world melee weapons spawn near boss layers again. Pull-out damage from stuck projectiles is back up to a meaningful level of damage. Okay. We'll talk about how this affects trades like Blademancer and Berserker at a later time. Okay, Crytek, if you are thinking about bringing back Blademancer, this is what you need to do. Just get rid of its pull-out damage. Reduce the range at which you can do it, so that way you don't get easy infinite ammo crossbows. And remove the pull-out damage. Blademancer does not need pull-out damage. We also spent a lot of time fixing some of our more challenging long-standing bugs. We refactored the poison damage system to prevent issues around the effects not disappearing correctly. Okay. Hanging chains and other sound traps will no longer block attacks during combat. Yes, thank you so much. Concertina wire should no longer damage players through walls and ceilings. Okay, yeah, that's good. Lastly, some upcoming changes you can expect in 2.3. Fast finger traits added to Martini and Maynard. Okay. Bolt thrower trait working for Bomb Lance and Bomb Launcher. Oh my god, that is huge. Yes, Crytek, thank you. I love you so much for this. I know Maeve is gonna be fucking elated as well, since she loves the Bomb Lance. Weekly challenges are now coming in random weekly sets to reduce the chance of individual weapons dominating entire weeks. Thank you, Crytek. I have been saying that for a while. I love you so much for that. Conduit trait now gives solo hunters double the stamina reward and progresses 2 clue steps with 1 interaction. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal, but I don't know why Conduit needed to be buffed further. Vetterli has been given an improved rate of fire and ADS with the Iron Eye trait, while the Centennial's rate of fire has been reduced slightly at the same time. Okay, yeah, give them a little bit, thing. Players can now disarm and pick up Dark Dynamite satchels, storing them in their inventory if they have a free slot. Okay. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. As we said last year, Update 2.3 will be lighter on new content and features as we focus on actioning more bug fixes and improvements. We will be focusing on stability, performance, and more, ultimately raising the quality of your gameplay experience significantly. Moving forward through 2025, we will still be bringing unique new events, but at a lower frequency and with a priority on delivering key improvements over new content. We strongly feel that this is the best path forward as we consolidate and stabilize the game. We will share more on the contents of Update 2.3 and future events as we draw closer. Crytek? Yes. This is what I needed to hear. Like, I know I've given a lot of shit to fucking Crytek in recent months. And this is the direction they need to take. Like, I'm not saying stop doing events entirely. I'm not say, don't, get that bag, right? But at the same time, if Crytek really wants Hunt Showdown to have a dedicated player base that's willing to give them money, they need to fix and stabilize the game so players actually stay. Because here's the problem. Yes, Hunt Showdown events do bring in a wave of new players. But Hunt Showdown has become a revolving door, big time, where new people come in because the event pulls them in and they're interested, but they don't fucking stay. They don't stay because of how buggy and how many issues there are with the game that just makes it not fun to put up with. And if Crytek really wants to draw in new players and keep them, this is what they need to focus on. Fixing the game, making the gameplay better, addressing things like the power creep and stuff like that, and making Hunt Showdown continue to be that unique experience that we all fell in love with, but also being stable. Because, again, Hunt Showdown lately has been a revolving door, where yes, sure, you get new players with sales and events, but then they fucking leave because, one, event fatigue has been a thing. People do get fatigued out on Hunt because of the events. But two, with all of the issues the game has, most new players who come to the game see all the issues and bugs and they leave and never come back. So this kind of thing right here, this is what I have been wanting to see from Crytek for a while. And as much as I hate that, there had to be layoffs at Crytek, my heart really goes out to the developers who lost their jobs there. I'm hoping that this is going to be the kick in the ass that Crytek needs to really get back on track and really prioritize what needs to be prioritized for Hunt Showdown to be a stable experience that will maintain a dedicated player base. This is just a W. This whole post is a W, in my opinion.